Yo, what is going on, people, and welcome to my first ever podcast. Now, it's something new, an idea that I've come up with, and I'm currently here with Kyro.
Howdy doody, guys. What's up?
And basically, what this podcast is just going to be about is it's just going to be about me talking with YouTubers and stuff like that. Just speaking about DayZ, DayZ's updates, and we get to know each other a bit, I suppose. That's basically how it's going to roll. Alright, Kyro, what do you think about all these new DayZ 2020 is dead videos? I don't know. I've seen a lot of people like publish them, and I know because I asked my friend. He doesn't really play DayZ, but I like stuck for ideas at one point. I said, "What videos should I do?" And he found a video saying DayZ is dead. Personally, I don't think DayZ is dead, and obviously the stats show that it isn't. But what do you think?
Well, if you go to the Steam charts, for example, right? I'm on the Steam charts right now. 1 second, let me have a look at this. All right, so let's do that, for example. All right, so back in 2015, all right, it had a peak, and we're pretty much we're climbing back to when it was 2015 DayZ. That's pretty much how it's going. Obviously, around August 2017, that's when it started dropping up, and then it just had a massive spike once it released out on Xbox and stuff like that. And to be honest, it's growing again. It was dead at one point. I can see why people would think it was dead, but that was not 2020 though, not 2020.
Yeah, 2019 was the best year. Obviously, we can't comment on 2020 because it's only just started, but I personally think 2019 was the best thing. The modding was coming out, or towards the end of 2018, modding came out, but modding took off in 2019. So many good mods came out. The player base, we got like 25,000 people at one point playing it, I think. And that was good. PS4 players and all that stuff now can play. The bugs, there is a few bugs here and there. There still is bugs left, but they came out with 6 updates, I think it were. I'm not too sure, last year alone. You know what I mean? So it is pretty good. I feel like people are saying coming out with these videos, DayZ is dead. Obviously for the nice juicy AdSense of people watching them.
Oh yeah.
But I feel like they're saying that because in the new roadmap they were saying, "Oh, we're going to take it a bit more chill this year. We're not going to publish as many updates to the game, and we're just going to take it a bit more chill." But does that mean it's dead? I don't think so.
No, they're polishing the game. They're making it better. They're fixing the bugs. That's what, because DayZ since release has always had bugs, always had issues. Every update, there's always a different issue. So I think they're trying to fix that instead of adding stuff like they constantly do, which I think is personally just a better idea that from their development team. Just for the simple fact is, if you polish out a game and make it perfect, no one's got anything to complain about.
I do feel like they've got a reputation of bugsy, you know what I mean? It's always every time they update, it breaks. And sometimes you can't get rid of a reputation like that, especially when it happens every update that they do.
No, you definitely can't. But all the OG DayZ players, people who play DayZ now, who played it for a decent amount of time, will understand that DayZ is always going to be this way, But DayZ is literally one of the best games ever released, and that's a fact. And you love and hate DayZ, It's like a relationship. It genuinely is. It's mad.
Yeah. What do you think about the better with friends? Do you even care? Because everyone was going on about it, but it's just an award, I suppose. At the end of the day, it's not like an epic award. I don't know.
Better with friends, is that when DayZ released that thing on Twitter?
Yeah, no, they're I don't know what it was, Steam Awards or something like that. Steam Awards 2019. They won Better with Friends.
I'm not too bothered about all that stuff, man.
It's they posted it, but is it really an achievement? It's just Better with Friends. No. It's like saying you're better at eating ice cream with a spoon. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
I'm not too bothered about that. To be 100% honest. But if it motivates people to play, I suppose why not? They've got to do what they got to do. It's like a company at the end of the day, isn't it?
Yeah. The 1.70, what were it? 1.07. That was a pretty dead update though. To be honest, I've got to admit, it's good that they updated it, but it wasn't a lot compared to what they've done in the past. You know what I mean?
They had a decent amount of fixes, which I'm happy about.
Yeah, they had a lot of fixes.
They added the repeater and 357 rounds, as well as the rubber slugs, the amusement parts, that type of stuff, and also the speed loader for the Magnum, which I think is a little bit of a teaser. I feel like in the next update they're gonna add the Magnum, which is gonna be great. Because Russian roulette can come back to DayZ, and that's crazy. That's
some nice. I can't wait. I just wanna, take some people hostage in a way. Get like
make them shoot this up.
Yeah, and they make them shoot themselves. But like Russian roulette, so if they survive, they get to go, live free. But if they die, then they gonzos.
Yeah. I mean, I just like the nostalgia effect because they're bringing back the repeater. Obviously, the repeater was what 0.50 was first released.
Yeah.
The repeater. So I'm so happy for it to be back. I said this in my video actually because like it gives you a weird feeling because back in the day when you played DayZ, there's always a different feeling to each update.
Yeah.
And it proper brings you back just playing with it. It's so good, so good.
There's been a surge of helicopters recently on the Steam Workshop. Today I tried to record a video and it didn't go too well. I spawned in a heli and then it backflipped and then went to the moon. But obviously this was in offline, so there was something wrong with the heli. And then I spawned in, got it all sorted, but I didn't know how to make the rotator things, what they called. The things on the top.
Yeah, the propellers.
Yeah, I didn't know how to make them rotate because it's not like a car. You just press W and you go forward. You got to press another button, and I tried to press shift and all that lot, and other people couldn't help me as well because it's like new. So that way, but it'll be really good, I think, when that does come out. Instead, like if you've got loads of loot, you'll be able to fly to your base and stuff really quickly without getting gattered.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like having helicopters. If it was like I don't know, say a broken down helicopter, and you have to find bits to fix it. Yeah, maybe. Okay, that will work. I feel like that gives the apocalyptic vibe.
I think that's what they're going to be doing. I'm not too sure. I know though, you have to find the doors.
Yeah. Well, that's all right then. If it's just a helicopter there and you can just jump in it, it's not like back in Armored Days they used to have all the helicopters and stuff. And I think it just ruins the game a little bit. Personally, that's just my opinion. Obviously, you don't have to agree with it, but it's I don't know. I don't think helicopters should be in DayZ personally, but.
A lot of people would disagree with you on that one, wouldn't they?
Yeah, I know they would. I know for a fact they'll disagree with me.
Everyone wants the Arma 2 vibe at the end of the day, but if you want the Arma 2 vibe, play Arma 2.
Exactly, it's still out.
I know, it might be dead, in a way, but...
it's 100% dead, bro.
I'm sure there's one server out there with 70 people that you can go around and do your thing,
Yeah, more than likely, yeah.
Have you had any PvP action in these new carnival areas yet?
No. We did. Obviously, I did a video on it. So I've been playing with Rav on the experimental servers.
Yeah.
We haven't found anyone really, to be honest. So I haven't even gave it time to try out the repeater yet.
Do a lot of people play the experimental? I've never played like a live server on experimental. You know what I mean?
They do and they don't. It just depends on the time of day, to be honest.
Alright, because I didn't know that people actually played it. I've never been on, like a public experimental server before. I just wait until it comes to main DayZ and then check it out.
It's because a lot of people don't like vanilla. Like they used to mod it and unlimited run and all that stuff. But yeah, it's fun. It is fun. Yeah.
Modding did boost DayZ, I think, in a way though.
100%.
But without it, I don't know. It'd be hard. I never used to play DayZ until modding came out.
Yeah, without it, I don't know where it'd be, to be honest.
Because I personally was just waiting for modding to come out because I was like, the day modding comes out is the day that I'll start playing DayZ. And then modding came out, and a day later, I started playing DayZ.
Everyone did, bro. The reason they released modding is for the simple fact DayZ was dying around 2017. They realized we need to do something here.
Yeah. Give
people some freedom, and they did, and then it's blasted off, and now they support modding. They love it.
Yeah, at least they revived it.
Yeah.
You've done good for yourself though. If I've seen that your first YouTube video like a year ago, you've got 6K subs or something like that.
Almost 6.2K. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You've done pretty good. That's a decent number out there. You can't complain. Some people do it for a year and only get 100. I've done good as well. I've been doing it for about a year.
Yeah, I saw, man. You're doing your thing still. That's good. It's good. Keep it up. And obviously with this unique podcasting you got going on, I think it's a very smart move on because you're being unique. You're not being like I think you're not following other YouTubers. You're doing your own thing. It's good.
That's how I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's how I did good because I did tutorials, which obviously is a good thing for like not for subs, but for views.
Mm.
But tutorials are doing good. I did showcases, like map showcases, all that stuff, which no one else did either. So I've tried to like do something different because I could upload gameplay. I have uploaded gameplay, but I'm not the best DayZ player. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not the best, and I feel like a lot of people that watch DayZ gameplay for like the good people. Like Erno's like good at it, like mine, and all all the big people are good at
Yeah.
it for a reason. You know what I mean? Because they've been bumming it since like day
It's just
one.
experience. Yeah.
Yeah, but with me, I've not played a year's like not a lot, and even then I've been like modding a lot, so it's not a lot of gameplay hours in there. So I just
Yeah.
normally jump on deathmatch and like brat some people.
I mean, if I was gonna give you some advice, bro, it'd probably just to be like if you focus on what you want to do with your channel, focus on that.
Yeah,
Don't do variety. Focus on one thing and focus like what you want your channel to stand out as. Obviously, mine's a lot of PvP based base raids, that type of stuff, like holding people hostage. But it's a matter of what you want to be. Okay, so what do you like? What do you enjoy? If you enjoy modding, do modding tutorials. If you enjoy podcasts, do loads of podcasts. If you enjoy PvP, do PvP.
yeah. And I go with my own flow. Sometimes though, you gotta like pick what you want to do. Like if I want to play armor, I'll play armor, and if I want to upload a video, because that's like what I started my channel on, armor and that. Gary's
Yeah.
mod's like that was my first video, Gary's mod, but like Gary's mod's like gone in the skip. You know what I mean? Like
Mm.
people play it, but no one watches it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's a
Yeah.
bit of a thing, but I do like DayZ mods, I really do, and that's why I do a channel on it. If I didn't like it, I'd just be like, I don't care about YouTube. I don't, you know what I mean? You don't earn enough
Yeah.
money to like stick there. You know what I mean? It's not like you're making bank off it. You know what I mean? And you must
Yeah. Exactly.
stay there. Because that's your means of living. But I just enjoy making videos
Yeah.
sometimes. I feel like I used to upload basically. I used to upload, take a day off and upload, and my views were going down with that. And I feel like maybe because that's too much. Like my recent videos, I've put a bit more effort into them, and I've let them have like longer times. Like
Yeah.
a break, and they seem to be doing a lot better. So that's what I think I'm gonna do from now on. To be honest,
Yeah.
it's
Just keep it going,
easier
man.
on me.
You got to figure out what works for you, bro. That's the main
Yeah.
thing. What works for you is how you. Because if you're just uploading for the sake of it, you're gonna be unhappy. And trust me, people know when you're recording a video and you're unhappy. They're like, "Wow, this guy
Yeah,
doesn't
I
enjoy
know.
this."
Yeah, that used to be me, to be honest, because it gets to you sometimes. You're not doing it every day. Because I got to admit, I used to upload, and I used to be like, can't be arsed. But because like my mentality is, I must keep up with it. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
must keep going for it and going for it. That's what I'm doing. But now I'm just like, no, take a break. If you want to upload. Like today, I wanted to upload. I've literally
Yeah.
been trying like everything. Yesterday, I wanted to upload, but I couldn't get anything working. It was so difficult for everything that I wanted to do. But I want to upload because I've not uploaded in like a week. So you know what I mean? I'm like raving to go. I've
Yeah.
checked
You
out a
just.
few of your videos before, like base building, but I don't watch a lot of DayZ gameplay myself. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
like playing it, but I don't like watching it. You get what I mean? I do.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, but it's not like, oh, I must watch that. I like watching IRL stuff a lot more, to be honest. And
Yeah.
some
Fair enough.
some games are good to watch.
You need your passion. Like if you're gonna upload, you need to have a passion. Like for me, our DayZ, I've never been bored of it. Since this whole year I've been playing it, I've been uploading 2-3 times a week non-stop, not missing a single schedule. Maybe one or two, maybe.
The thing
But
is, you've got to get
you need a
like
passion.
you've got to give people like you credit because to make a gameplay video, it takes ages.
Oh,
Like,
it does, yeah.
You can play for 3 hours, get maybe 10 minutes of content, if that, if you're lucky. You know,
Like you could play for 10 hours some days and get next to no content
Yeah,
because the
that's
clips
what I
aren't
mean.
usable.
That's what I mean. You get absolutely nothing. So you've got to give content creators a lot of, clout for doing it. And the thing is, there's no way you can upload a video every day on gameplay content unless it's
Very
crap.
Unless it's just live streams.
Yeah, streams,
Yeah.
easy clap. You know what I mean? You just click
Yeah.
play and you sorted there, aren't you?
Yeah. But like I feel like if you're gonna set yourself apart from other creators, like some creators just do streaming, some creators just do content. Obviously, I do both. I stream and
Yeah, I
do.
checked out your stream yesterday.
Yeah, I do stream and content at the same time because like I feel like you need to put, if you want to seriously make it and you want to like compete, because it's a competitive game, YouTube, very competitive. You have to just be in there. You know, you have to put your name in there, and you have to let people know that you're taking this shit like 100% seriously.
Yeah.
Because if you just start it half-assed, it doesn't lead anywhere.
Yeah, you've definitely got to put effort into it, especially like DayZ, because there's a lot of people nowadays trying to do DayZ. I've noticed like a lot of people, especially now Xbox and stuff's come along. There's a lot more people wanting to do it, but like a year ago, I looked at channels, and I noticed that everyone, like nearly every channel, they weren't major, so they weren't like Minder, for example, or the Running Mans, but they were like major-ish, and they had about 40k. You know, because that was like what DayZ's player base max was. And then recently, a lot of people have been like hitting 100k, 50k, you know what I mean? And a lot of people have been gaining a lot of subs, like Sour Sweet, for him example. A few months ago, he were like at like 1k or something like that. I can remember seeing his channel very low, and now he's like at 73k, and it's like, whoa, what's going on here? You know what I mean? Like major boost in that.
Sour Sweet's at 73k.
I think so. He's definitely high.
I think he's at like 30k. One second, let me check.
Are you sure? I think he's a lot higher than that.
30. He's at 33k.
Right. See, my numbers are off, but I mean, like, he were low down, you know what I mean? He were like at 1,000 subs or something, and he was just banged up, you know what I mean?
The reason being, Sour Sweet's like, I've spoke to Sour Sweet, right, and he's a nice, like, he's just a nice fella. He really is. He's like, I do take the piss out of him sometimes, like with his intro, hey guys, Sour here, and all that stuff. But he's just a nice guy. Like people know if they click on a Sour video, you see that iconic intro. He's done really well for himself. He's such a smart guy as well. I'll give him massive credit. So I really like that guy.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, he's very smart. Very smart.
What music do you think better suits a DayZ video? Do you think like what's your opinion on it? Do you put music in the background of some of your videos?
Yeah. It just depends. It depends on the situation. Like if it's like. It depends, because if you can be stealthy, you have some nice little stealthy music in the background. If it's action, pure action, like you have a banging tune. If it's just chilled out, you go into loot places, you know, some cool, calm, ambient music, you know, something like a horror ambient type thing. Like it just depends on the situation of the video. That's what I tend to do. I edit my videos to my music. Like that's how I do it.
Sometimes that's good, you know, when you pick the situation. I've watched some videos and they just slap music down there, and it's like, what? This does not suit it whatsoever. Like with me though, I can like sort of just put one. Like I'll think of the situation like let's say I'm doing a showcase, for example. I might put apocalyptic music, but because it's not gameplay and it's not like, and then it's not like, you know, low down. I can basically just use the same song or mix it up between two for the whole video. But I've been on some gameplay and it's like, you know, like do 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 all the way through, and I just want to kill myself with that. You know what I mean? It like does my head in. And like, I hate non-copyright music. Like, you know that the main ones, what like the popular ones. What's that channel called? NSC or something, is it?
NCS.
I think it's something like
non-copyright sounds.
Yeah, that's it. NCS. Yeah. Do you not hate when you hear them songs, like the popular ones?
Yeah,
like
I don't use them.
It does my head in. I've heard them that much. I've literally, I hate it. I want to break the channel. Like, I really do, man. What?
I mean, the best. Get like people like main creators. They usually pay for monthly subscriptions to Epidemic Sounds, which is a really good platform to find great backing tunes and stuff like that.
Especially if you earn enough money off YouTube. If it's only like, how much is it? $5?
Yeah, it's like $5 a month, something like that.
That's what I mean. Like, you make $5 a month off YouTube. You know what I mean? So you definitely be able to do it. What music do you listen to?
What are we talking? Non-copyright? Or are we talking?
No, just like normal music. You know.
Anything, if it bangs, I listen to it. I'm not. I don't have a taste per se. Like, usually, I just like, it depends. If I'm in the gym or something, I just listen to like rap or something, chill out, do my thing.
Oh, you got gym. Epic.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
I like Eminem. Me.
Eminem's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, like I do like. People don't like all his songs, and there is a few that I don't like, but I like a lot of them, to be honest. I don't know. I do like listening to any songs. Like I do. Like everything. I don't like British rappers though. You know, like Stormzy and stuff. I don't like them personally.
Oh, I love British rappers.
There's a few things that I like, some songs, But other than that, I don't like them. I just don't. I don't feel like it vibes. Like, there's a few good songs, like, don't get me wrong, that they've made, but some of them I just don't like.
I just listen. I listen to quite a lot of grime. Like I listen to Stormzy, JME, Skepta, Devilman, Bugsy. You know, I listen to all of them. Like they're just,
Yeah.
they're top. Like I don't know, like just the feel of grime. Like obviously, I grew up in London, okay, so being around that, you would listen to a lot of grime. You know, it's like a standard culture thing. Like it's really, it's nice to listen to. You know.
Yeah, I know a lot of people are liking it, because if you look 5 years ago, there was like no British rappers really. Well, there were, but it's like so different to what you hear now. You know what
until
I mean?
Stormzy smashed the scene.
That's what I mean. It's like, and then now you just see loads of people like trying to do it. You know what I mean? Like all over YouTube and everything like that, man.
Yeah, it's mad. It's mad.
I know, like it's pretty mental how it is.
It's good though. Anyway, back to DayZ, bro. We got off topic here. We've switched over to grime rappers.
Innit? Yo, my name's Joe.
Oh god. Okay. Okay, buddy. But yeah, I mean, DayZ's at a good spot right now. I'm enjoying it. I still love it. I've loved it for like years, mate. Like you can't. DayZ is that one of those games that you can get sick of it at times, but you can't not stop playing it. Like you literally think about it all the time. Like it's that type of game.
Yeah.
You know.
Who's your favourite DayZ YouTuber, would you say? Who do you like watching? You can't be yourself.
I can't. If I don't want to offend anyone, bro.
You won't offend anyone, like, you know what I mean?
All right. The Running Man's is up there. I mean, I have a lot of time for him. When I was a small YouTuber, he actually gave me some advice.
That's nice of him.
Which was obviously, being as big as he is, you wouldn't expect him just to take time out of his day to message little.
To be honest, though, I expect that. Personally, I expect it because, right, there's bigger YouTubers that I've personally messaged. Like, there's like Syl, and I know he's sort of like, his views are like down, blah blah, but he still gets back to every message. Like, I get a comment on my channel, right, and if it's a statement or if it's a question, I'll reply to it no matter what. And I know I'm not big, but I'd for sure try and do it. And I know like big YouTubers, like you just said, the Running Man, probably can't reply to everything, but if you could, you know, at least you can't try and do that. Some people just blank and call it a day, and that really annoys me. Like, I appreciate you also messaging me, because you could have been like one, like, nah, we won't reply to him, you know, we'll just ignore him. And I really hate that. Everyone that messages me on Discord, no matter what, I always reply to them. I've never ignored someone on it, unless they like send me like some, like, I don't know, porn or something to me straight away, or something like that. You know what I mean? Then they're not getting replied back to. Or I'll probably say, haha, nerd, or something like, you know, something like stupid. Like,
I mean, I tend to reply to every comment I get on videos. I tend to, not all the time. I have ignored some people before, but it's I tend to try and message people on Discord.
It's a good thing to do, because, you know, them guys are watching you. They're at the end of the day giving you money. They're making you bigger. You know, they're helping you in a way. I know it's only small, like everyone's doing a small part, but they're helping you out. And sometimes, you know, you might have commented on a really big YouTuber's video, you know what I mean? And they reply back to you, and you're like, whoa, I didn't expect that, you know? And then it's, even with us, you know, like, there'll be someone who's just commented on your video, and even if you're not that big, or I'm not that big, or, you know, but if you were to comment on one of these guys', you know, comments, reply to them, sometimes it can, you know, make their day happier or something like that. You get what I mean? So I like to do it. I feel like I can do it, so why not, you know?
Here's a question for you, right? Why did you start YouTube?
Why did I start YouTube? I can tell, right, basically, I was, you know, like, I was at school and stuff, and people were just telling me to, like, play games, you know, like, upload. I don't know why. That was my main reason. I always wanted to be, like, somewhat of a YouTuber, but I just thought to myself, this was, like, 2016. I don't like, there's no point. I'm not going to go anywhere. Too many people are doing YouTube. You know, even if I were to upload, you know, content, I'd literally go nowhere. But here I am, you know. I know I'm not massive, but I've got over 1.5k subscribers, you know. I can't complain about it. And that's really right. And I'm glad I started doing DayZ. The DayZ community, I feel like is so nice. Like I used to play Arma. The Arma community is so toxic compared to the DayZ community.
The DayZ community is pretty toxic, to be fair.
I don't. I haven't had it. I haven't had it. I think it's nice. There is a few people that have been questionable. Don't get me wrong, but if you ignore them out of the picture, like 90% of the people on Arma would be toxic to me.
Trust me.
About 20% in DayZ.
You'll get it. You will get it, but it's.
Well, yeah, I've got it from a lot of modders and stuff like naughty men, but you just overcome. I don't care, me, to be honest. I actually don't care about out like that. I just like whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it doesn't affect me, to be honest. Why did you start YouTube then? Fire the question back at you.
Well, originally, I started out on Call of Duty, right?
Yeah.
And obviously, I looked up to like all them, and I wanted to be that guy. I was like, wow, I want to be like this is what I want to do. I want to be in that group, because they just look so cool. They're like role models to me.
It would be cool.
When I was a little kid.
It would be cool to be.
So I started that. Obviously, that didn't really work out for me. But I still like creating videos. Like I just like creating stuff. I was good at art in school, and I saw video creating, thumbnail, graphics design, all that as art. So I was like, I had a passion for it. Really, I just enjoyed it. And then one day, I decided let's try DayZ on Xbox. Right. Obviously, I came from PC DayZ originally. But obviously my PC broke and stuff like that, and then it came out on Xbox. I was like, you know what, I'll give it a crack. So I hopped on DayZ. Yeah, I play a PC now. Yeah, I moved from Xbox. I was actually, there's a fun fact for you. I was the first console player, DayZ console creator, to move to PC. First of all, that's a little break of a record there, and then so basically what happened was I uploaded a video on DayZ on console, and I was like, all right, it's probably not going to do that good because obviously nothing in the past for my videos and stuff, but that didn't really matter to me because I just said I want people to enjoy my content. I like seeing the comments. Like that's the main thing. People who talk to me, give me feedback. Or they're like, "Oh, sweet, I've been watching this while I was watching a movie or eating something, and I've been chilled out. I enjoy your videos." Like that type of stuff. It keeps me motivated because I enjoy making people happy. If you know what I mean. I know it sounds a bit cliche, but it's true. It's such a good feeling to have someone message you. Saying, "Yo, I love your videos, man. I keep doing what you're doing." And it's great. And it just keeps pushing me and pushing me and pushing me to the point where now it's my job, which is unbelievable. It's honestly crazy.
Yeah, like back in the day, I can't be arsed with YouTube. I'm just gonna quit. But I had I don't know, 500 subscribers, and I felt like, 500 people. I know it's not a lot out of the world's population, but 500 people have subscribed to me for a reason. You know what I mean?
Very
I
true.
felt like
Very true.
I had a duty. And I'm glad I did stay because it did work out for me. But at one point, I did feel like quitting. And it is good when people message you and say, "Yo, your content's sick. I love it. Thanks for helping me out with this." I've got a few of them. And it makes you carry on and makes you want to carry on. There's a lot of people I've got nearly over 500 members in my Discord. And a lot of them join there and they're like, "Yo, I love you as well" in there, they're real fans in a way because they've even gone the extra mile to join your Discord, especially guys that follow your Twitter and stuff. They've gone the actual extra mile instead of just pressing the sub button or a like button while they're on your video.
Yeah, that's why I also tend to stream just for the fact I can connect to my viewers. I can talk to them live and they can enjoy my gameplay. I can have a laugh with them, we can have a joke. People troll me, I troll them back. It's good. It's good to have that extra connection because I feel like I can put as many videos out as possible and I can talk to you through a recording. But if it's live, it's like I'm actually having a conversation with them. I get to know them. That's the reason I started all my Twitch and streaming and stuff like that as well. So it is a good feeling.
With Twitch, I feel like it can be easier to do. But the thing is, with a video, you can cut scenes. You can entertain for 5 minutes. Just play a game and then something happens and then entertain. With Twitch, you've got to entertain the whole way through. You've got to, somewhat, you could say, speak the whole way through, to keep them people entertained. And it is good because you can, talk with people that join your streams and they're the real fans that come over to your stream and they're like, "Yo, how you doing?" and stuff like that. You can have, banter with them. You get to know them more, you know what I mean? And that's a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, just because the thing is, I wouldn't really call them real fans just because they come to my stream. I think anyone who watches your videos that takes time out of their day to click on a video is a real fan.
Yeah, I suppose.
To me, Like if they've like saw the video, they could have not wasted 10 minutes of their life watching my video and gone and done something else, you know?
Yeah. I do. Yeah, you got to appreciate the people that do
Yeah.
click on your, video. But I feel like the guys that go the extra mile by following everything else that you're on. Obviously, if you don't have an account to it, then don't follow it. You know, there might be some guys that are like proper fans of yours that don't have a Twitter account and they don't want to make one, and don't have a Discord and they don't want to make one. You know what I mean? So you can put up with that. But it's nice. It's nice. I like doing YouTube, to be honest, because if I didn't, I'll tell you something, I wouldn't be here right now.
Would you know?
If I didn't like YouTube, I wouldn't be doing, YouTube videos. So I do like it.
Yeah, man. I'm pretty much the same. I can't stop doing YouTube. Even if I was still tiny, like a little YouTube with 200 subs, and I've been doing it for a year, I'd still upload videos. I'd still be on my grind doing my thing because I just love creating. Like that's the main thing.
Yeah. The thing is with DayZ as well, this will be the last thing. You've got to have. You don't need to have a really, really good PC as well for DayZ. You know what I mean? It's like you can have a mediocre PC. You can still record on it as well, and that's, I feel like, what opens up to a lot of content creators. Because some games you've got to have a really good PC. On top of that, you're also recording, so you need to have an even better PC to record that. But with DayZ, I feel like it's chill. You know what I mean? Do you have a decent PC to? I suppose you do, don't you? You can run the game. You know what I mean? So.
Well, fun fact: I paid £240 for my PC.
£240. Give it me.
Yep. It should have been £750, but the shop was closing down. So I got it really, really cheap, and it runs a beaut. It's really good.
What's your specs like?
I've got a GTX 1050 Ti, 500
Same as me.
gigabyte of memory. I've got 16 gigabyte RAM, and I've got an i5 processor. I think it's like a 34070K, something like that.
Yeah, well, with graphics card, best friends at the moment. You know what I mean? Same graphics card.
Yeah.
Got like 16 gigabyte RAM and stuff. Yeah, it's decent. You don't need a lot. Recording though, you do need the storage. For your videos, because they do start piling up at like I can record for maybe an hour, and that'll be like, how many gigs do you reckon? Like 10 or something like that. You know what I mean? It is
An
quite
hour.
a bit.
It depends what you use.
Yeah, but it can be a lot. So you've got to wrap it up. But
yeah.
Thank you guys for watching this podcast. I'll have a link to Kyro's Twitch, all his socials down below. Make sure to go out and check him out. Make sure to leave a subscription. If you guys want someone else on here, let me know. Maybe I can get in touch with them, or maybe you can get in touch with them and maybe try and get them on the podcast. I think Syl will be coming on next. Can't wait to speak to him also. It's been nice speaking to you, Kyro. I've enjoyed it.
You too, brother.
Maybe we can play DayZ sometime or something along the lines of that.
Yeah, man, sounds good.
I'll see you guys next time. Adios, amigos.
See you later, guys.